Welcome to Operation Pixel. We're playing... What's this? Never
Ne
Dead?
Never Dead.
Never Dead. I don't know anything about this.
It's bad.
Yeah, we were talking about games to play, and Ark's like, hey, I have a short one.
It's bad.
Apparently it's bad. That's what Ark keeps telling me.
I mean, I bought this game, like, new.
Hey, where's the box at? Do you have the box over there?
It's right there.
Oh, man.
I can lean over.
I was just going to read the back of the box.
I can lean over and grab it
real
real
quick.
quick.
Okay, sure.
Get a little bit of far away voice there. There you go.
Cool. New ways to kill, no way to die. It all started 500 years ago. Bryce gained immortality at a terrible price. His job? Hunting demons for the government.
That sounds cool, right?
If he can keep his head, maybe humanity has a chance.
But yeah, like I said, I bought this full price when it came out. And like within like 2 or 3 months, it was down to like 10 or 20 bucks.
Mm-hmm. It happens sometimes.
Because nobody buys it. It was
Yeah.
bad.
That creature has a big head, rows of teeth, and like a weird butthole.
It has a face butt.
Oh, it does have a face butt!
Kind of reminds me of an anglerfish.
You know, I don't know if diving backwards into a prone position while shooting it was the best idea.
Well, she killed it, and
Yeah.
it died in midair and just landed on her.
One way or the other.
It'll give you a second, like, a couple more seconds.
Well, sure, I just mean that, you know, going prone isn't really the best thing. If you don't kill it, you're in trouble. If you do kill it, then yeah, what happens there happened.
Well, it looks cool.
Understood,
It's
sir.
dramatic, I
I'll
suppose.
swing by
But
Bryce's place, then head straight there.
They
I
got
suppose on the bright side, at least this game was progressive in that it started off with a strong female lead who clearly can handle herself in combat.
This is at the point of games.
Oh, hey.
What?
I think this is the main character. Just this is his 500 years ago.
Oh, whatever. You got like a,
Ew.
yeah, this guy was weird.
Simply adore that shade of salmon pink. Your arrogant words are
It's all
dripping
feminist-y.
with pride and overconfidence. It'll lend a tangy touch to your otherwise salty human flesh.
In other words, I'm going to eat you.
We demons can taste the color of the human soul.
But I remember thinking that this was the point in games where, like, the characters, they looked like high quality, like, figures.
Mm-hmm.
There didn't seem to be any depth to them. They just looked like a figure, like one of those like expensive anime figures or something like that.
Oh, yeah?
It's because this was when 3D was looking good, but that's all I could do was look good. There was no real depth to it. Look at these guys; they all look like a figure that they're just posing around.
A little bit, yeah. I mean, I think it's something you can say about most animation and stuff like that is like it's really the motion that sells. I think humanity, like living creatures and stuff, more than the graphics. I mean, graphics are important, but
Oh, he's got blue blood.
oh, you also slowed down time there.
I don't know how I did that.
I was about to say, did you just die?
I was trying to attack by hitting X, but that's
Uh-huh.
usually the. I don't know. Oh, they're showing you the names.
Oh, I see. So it just slows you down so you can read the names.
Oh, I got dual guns.
Yep.
Forgot about that.
I thought this was 500 years ago. And a second ago you were pulling out swords.
Yeah. Well, he put him away.
Yeah. But
Maybe
like,
it's in the future.
like this is what he still looks like.
No. Now he's like Deadpool, basically.
Uh-huh. I mean, that's what I guessed from the cover of the box, that this is the 500 years ago.
Yeah, well, maybe the
History.
500 years ago was, 500 years ago when it's like 8,000 years in the future.
So,
You never know.
not only is he, like, from...
Whenever somebody says 500 years ago, you always assume it's today. Maybe it wasn't.
I mean... He had a sword a second ago.
Dude, Star Wars starts out a long time ago.
Yeah, but Star Wars was always weird. Like, everybody, like... When you're, like, 4 years old, you ask the question, like, why is it a long time ago?
Yeah. Well, the same thing. It's like, yeah, it's a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Yet they're using, like, laser guns and light swords, and we don't even have that shit. Mm-hmm. So who knows? This could be, 500 years ago, but 5,000 years in the future. You weren't hard. Reminds me of the alien blood in Halo.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
it's all blue.
Mm-hmm. The alien blood in Halo was always weird. remember being sort of impressed by that, though, at the time.
Dude, it was really gory, but it was like all blue.
Yeah, but I just mean, like, you know, in the first one,
Yeah, that's him now.
like, I think that was the first time I played a game where, like, you know, you could shoot, like, a dead body and it just, like, went splish, 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 splish. And it was like, wow, this is, there's a lot of, like, goopy blood in this game. And it's very, very obvious.
But it was like so not graphic.
Well,
Until
sure.
you got to the flood.
Yeah, the flood was pretty terrifying.
Dude, the flood was
in Halo.
creepy.
Yeah. If anyone's curious, you can check out our Halo playthrough
Oh,
on
we did play.
Operation Pixel.
We did play through Halo.
We did.
But yeah, dude, I remember playing Halo and thinking like, oh my god, this should not be rated M. And then you find the flood, and you're like, oh crap.
Yeah. Then it
Nowadays,
turns
it
into
would be a T game though.
Yeah, it freaking turns into like a horror zombie flick.
Beforehand.
Yeah, it probably would be rated
Yeah,
T
it
now.
would.
Yeah.
A man is always crazy.
You ever know how the rating system works?
You're not a man anymore.
I haven't looked into it too much.
It's when they're making the game,
We pay you.
like when it's nearing completion, they send
So
Like a review copy, probably.
they send like a video, not even a game.
Ah.
They send a video of stuff that happens in the game to a review board,
Mm-hmm.
which is comprised of pretty much just parents, like average people.
Yep.
And they like, all right, this seems like only adults should play this. This seems like mature people should play this. This is good for everyone. So it's basically like a judge and jury with a jury of your peers. They're like, all right, this looks like it could be for this about area of age.
Can't even eat.
hey, all I'm trying to say
And then it gets slapped with a rating, and then when it happens with like GTA, there becomes some kind of hidden
That way.
programming where there's a sex mini game, and then they end up having to rate it AO later on.
I was just gonna say, imagine getting something like Bionic Commando, where it's like you're playing through the game and like everything's like kind of okay.
Yeah, and then you get to the
and then,
final
and then
ending.
like everyone's just sitting there watching this video of like, okay, so it's like an action shooter type thing. There's people jumping around and shooting guns, but you know, there's nothing really violent happening. There's a few explosions, you know, maybe T at best, and
You
then
get ragdoll physics.
yeah, it's pretty simple. And then like freaking, you get to the end there, and then suddenly there's like a freaking screenshot of Hitler's head exploding from a rocket launcher. It's like, oh my god!
I think that's in the NES one too.
Was it?
like we're
I never got through the entire NES one. I only played through the Xbox One because it was co-op.
what the hell were they doing in here?
But if I shoot those crows, I'll get a grenade.
That'd be cool. But I kind of doubt it.
You're more than capable of handling it yourself.
Oh, I got no ammo.
All right, fine. Let's just get it.
Did that crow just throw a giant brick?
I don't know. I think they knocked down a vase or something.
Please, ladies first.
I'm not sure if the graphics are like decent or not decent. Like,
This is
there's
about-
clearly a lot of detail.
This
in
was
here.
about mid 360.
Yeah. I mean, there's clearly there's a lot of detail
You know
here,
what it
which is
kind of
kinda
reminds me
neat.
of is Gears.
Get in.
But like, there's still something weird about
Yes,
the design,
princess.
and I can't quite put my finger on it.
Is it the lighting?
I don't think it's the lighting.
It's not. Maybe it's not as gritty as you'd think.
No, it's not that either. I don't know what it is. Like, there's just something about the design here. I don't know, man. I'll have to think about it.
Arcadia, Bryce.
Because I know that like Gears of War like looked awesome, but it was like super crazy gritty.
Oh yeah, that basically defined the generation of games that were like, what was it, gray and brown.
Oh, did I just headbutt? I just headbutted that thing.
Oh, I turned away for a
you
second.
did
Well, I'm not one.
Well,
of
it'll be in the video.
probably.
Everyone at home will see it. I'll see it when I'm editing.
How are you anyway, Bryce?
Not bad.
I remember you don't have extra ammo.
I got 257.
Yeah, but she said she didn't get you any more ammo,
That's okay.
so that's all you get.
I got XP though.
I mean, I guess that's cool. EXP is usually good.
Besides, you always want to destroy the hard drive.
Yeah, unless you're investigating the place, in which case the hard drive is what you're looking for.
Am I just supposed to go back to her? Or?
I don't know. I don't think they'd
Oh,
send
maybe
you
I
up
was
here.
just supposed to hear that little monologue there.
Well, either she's opening the thing for you and you don't have to come up here at all, or until, like, later.
Well, it's all
Or-
blocked off.
Potentially...
Oh, I got handgun ammo.
Potentially that's where you were supposed to be going, since this door is locked or something.
Oops,
Oh, God, you shot her in the butt.
I did.
What's wrong with you, man? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to
Now,
go up there.
now you got 2 buttholes.
I think if we'd been listening, they would have been like, this way is locked. See if you can find another way around. Because they like doing that in video games.
Well, we figured it out. Oh, hey,
Bryce, do you copy?
we figured out what they said without even listening.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's how these games work, man. You play enough games, you start to see, like, an algorithm, a formula. Like, here's the part where they teach me how to jump. Oh. Some interactive objects that might kill mortals will only dismember you. Use them to open otherwise inaccessible routes.
You say it like it's a bad thing.
If I could pick up my leg.
Protect me.
Oh, okay.
But if you lose your limbs, go pick them up and
This is
straighten
just
yourself
what
out.
I needed.
Yeah.
Did you get your leg back?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well,
See, I'm not hopping around now.
for
Uh-huh.
the explanation.
Though I feel like it would have been more fun to go through the rest of the level hopping on one
Just put
foot.
it back onto your torso.
I can always
Let
grow
me
it
in.
back after a little
Hey, he
while.
can grow it back after a little while, so he is Deadpool.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, you weren't kidding.
It's open.
He's kind of like a dick face too.
He does seem to have some facial issues.
No, I didn't mean actual face. I mean like he's an asshole.
Oh. There was a thing behind you, a red thing. Oh. Well,
Oh no, they had to call them puppies. I don't want to shoot puppies, even if they're ugly little sons of a bitches.
yeah.
I don't want to shoot anything called a puppy.
It's not really the best terminology. Like, if someone's out there fighting demons, you should maybe... Behind you, man! Behind you! You freaking...
Well, stuff's happening this way. There was a
Yeah,
closed
because
gate that
you
way.
keep running forward. I'm not
was-
talking... Like, turn around, look at the red thing that's sitting there in plain sight.
I don't want to get it.
Get it!
No.
Get it!
Fine.
Get the red thing! Okay, next time on Operation Pixel.